All right, everyone, let's do a singles read. I thought we'd fly outside the soulmate cycle. I've been pulling a lot on the soulmate cycle lately. There's a lot to pull on. I just pulled a Cancer reading earlier, which are technically all signs readings, and that one in particular, which I explained why at the beginning. But I thought we'd take a look, because you're coming up in that Cancer reading, everybody here, and I see it in the Twin Flame Journey readings too a lot. You're coming up as Empress and Queen of Pentacles type energies. Those are very attractive energies. I haven't even done a pre-shuffle yet. It just kind of dawned on me. Why don't I do a singles read? At the bottom is a King of Cups, randomly, which there might be a King of Cups coming your way, telling you how they feel, leading to 10 Pentacles. Now, again, your runners don't show up here. I'm flying outside that situation. I'm in outer space outside the soulmate cycle. I want to see what's coming towards you. I can get a view. All right? Now, again, with these, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. It's very true, okay, because you're not part of a cycle here, per se. It's just you. You know, your own little cycle, right? Individuals. That said, this could be future influence for you. But right now, your energy is reading very attractive, if you're on the DF side of things. Very attractive, no doubt. All right, let's go. I'm going to have the universe give me a pre-shuffle. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. There's a whole playlist of these, so you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. Yeah, there's a Queen of Swords here. I haven't looked at any of this. As you know, I just finished shuffling, but crossed by the Four of Wands. Jesus Christ. With a High Priestess, crossed by Temperance, 9 Cups, and 4 Swords. What's underneath that? 2 Wands. Something here, there's some kind of truth. I saw this in part of the timeline I pulled in during the Cancer reading. May have been the extended, I don't know. I saw something like this. This applies across the board, this Queen of Swords energy. For those of you that get the extended for the Cancer reading, pay attention to when I talk about the Queen of Swords toward the end of that, I think. It's very important. Something here, it's almost like the energy around you is balanced in such a way. I mean, it may seem like nothing's happening, but there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of truths making their way to you. There's a very interesting piece of information you're about to receive. I don't know what it means yet. It's just the surface energy. On the surface, that energy is very nice. All right, very nice. Okay, let's see. Let's do it. Let's pull a reading. Let's see what the universe has to say. Very strange. I've never felt such a peaceful energy around a pre-shuffle like that on the surface, which can play out as you thinking nothing's ever going to change, nothing's going to happen, nobody coming toward me, every date I go on sucks, whatever. It could sort of feel that way, but there's actually a lot going on. The energy is balancing, and that's good. That's the potential for a lot of happiness. Well, let's see. I don't know. I'm not going to sugarcoat things, but it's hard not to. That particular pre-shuffle, there's a lot of, whatever that truth is that comes in is very healing for you. And again, it could play out as someone, I think because you're so attractive, I think new energies, new types are becoming attracted to you. Okay? I think it's probably a little bit of that. But let's see. I'm done shuffling. The overall energy here is 7 Pentacles. Harvest time energy. Crossed by the Strength card. Well, there it is. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Something. Again, confidence. Confidence is king here. Keep your heart chakra open. There's energies coming towards you. Here's that attractiveness in the environmental energy. I said you're very attractive. You're reflecting as Empress and Queen of Pentacles and all of that. These energies are coming towards you. It's something, I want to say it's something you've wanted for a long time or something you manifested. It's not necessarily that, but you're just putting out this image of being very approachable. Your energy is very approachable. Okay, so again, it's kind of a harvest time energy here in the environmental energy, which will be crossing the center card I pulled. Yeah, see, I was reluctant to say it's something you've waited for a long time. A person, a type of person, something new, something different. Because the energy match, you could see the background on this card and the background on this card, they're very similar. This is a little more herringbone, but they're still basically tied together. The star card sort of backs that up. The star card talks about a long waited for manifestation coming in. And again, this has nothing to do with your runner. This has something else. This is something else here. Singles read, right? Again, just new energies approaching you. What's the center card? Yeah. There's a lot going on underneath the surface that you're unaware of. The surface seems very quiet and peaceful, but it's a heart, like the pre-shuffle told us. But there's, again, you can even see it here in the environmental energy, which is crossing this tower. This is like, you know, someone in the Witch's Tarot. It's that guy on a break, right? Taking a break. He's just leaning against his rake and all of that. And there's this lion here, in between that and the Knight of Cups, and this is tied to the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Something just about to change. I think, I want to say it's a new time. I'm going to clarify, of course. I'm reluctant to say it because I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. That's not my job here. My job is just to interpret the energies. But what's read with the star card? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's just, something's about to change here. Look at the cards. Look at this shit. 3 major arcana cards in the base energy, and powerful ones at that. And it's interesting because the star implies that a tower happens. And that's how it flows here. These are read center, left, right. The tower falls, leads to a star, and that changes everything. The wheel turns. Your fortunes change. This is talking about you attracting a new type. Something that maybe you always hoped you'd attract, right? Especially if you're one of those people who says, all men suck, all women suck. This is very, very powerful energy here. All right, something surprise. I could phrase it this way. It's not really what's happening, but let me just home spin the energy. Something really surprising happens. Someone expresses interest in you, and I know that because of this. And it boosts your confidence like crazy. And it comes out of nowhere because this is sort of a quiet energy here. It's a contemplative energy, but it also reads as harvest time. Which is why I wasn't surprised to see that Knight of Cups there. Holy shit. Okay, this is a holy shit reading for sure. I'm going to clarify with the little animal deck. A little mini version of this. Let's pull on the tower here. Tell me about the tower. Holy crap. Okay, what's going on? This is nice. Well, that can happen. I mean, I know you're reflecting as Empress and or Queen of Pentacles, 2 very attractive energies, for sure. 2 very confident energies, even. And that's just the way others are perceiving your energy. And as you get proof of that, you start to get some confidence. I can understand that. But the thing you have to understand is this attracts everything. Everything. So you have to know how to separate the wheat from the chaff. Okay? So pay attention to what you've been wishing, what you've been wanting, what you've been trying to manifest, and just get rid of what doesn't fit that. That's all. But give everything, or I should say everyone, give everyone or every opportunity a chance to fail before you just dismiss it. Because there is hidden energy here somewhere. In other words, hidden energy around something like this would be someone who's not your usual type. But you might be surprised. All right? That's always good advice I give people, I'll tell you. The tower. Give everyone and everything a chance to fail before you fail it. I'm pulling on the tower here. What's crossing the tower? Oh, Jesus. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles. It's a bit of, because this is also crossing it, it's a bit of that divine timing aspect of the 7 of Pentacles. This energy has been held back. Again, I've been saying this in recent readings, until your energy was ready for it. There's something about your energy that's changing. All right? Probably because you're changing. It can be very subtle. So you might not notice it straight up. And again, this can be future influence for you. But something's been held back. Also, there's an energy here where this might freak you out. This tower. It might. But there's a magician underneath that. Something's transforming. That magician transforms this. It stops it from being held back. But it also lets you know that you're all right. Don't worry about it. Right? If it freaks you out, don't worry about it. Wow, that person likes me? Holy crap. You know, this could be as simple, again, the same frequency of energy plays out many different ways. This could be as simple as somebody following you on your social media that you never imagined would follow you. You know, oh my God, so-and-so, you start calling everybody, so-and-so followed me, oh my God, like that. It can play out like that, it can, but that could be a real confidence booster, which is good for your energy, right? It's good. That's confidence energy is very attractive. What's on top? Either way, you got a Knight of Cups coming towards you. That's great. What's on top? Man, the Empress. Jesus, you're very attractive. You're attracting a lot of things. It might be too much. You might be hitting a phase, and if you're not there yet, it could be future influence for you, but you might be hitting a phase where the Empress attracts everyone. Everyone wants a piece. Everyone wants to bang the Empress, but not everybody gets to. Remember that, because you're the Empress. All right? It's just a lot. It's almost too much. It's like when it rains, it pours kind of energy. What's the center card? Red with that Four of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles. There's some kind of benefit. It's what I just said a little bit about everybody wants to bang the Empress, but not everybody gets to, that kind of thing. There's a real benefit to you, okay, in remembering that you're special and holding back a little bit. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay. Fear keeps us sharp. It's only when fear controls you that it becomes a problem. Just keep it in check and you're fine. Remember, you're the fucking magician. You got all the tools you need. I know I hate that, but it's kind of a cool way to phrase it, all right, in this particular case. What's red with the Empress? Yeah, the Ten of Cups. You be careful what you wish for, you can have it. Careful what you dream, careful what you put out there. I've got a star here. You're all powerful right now, okay? Be careful. You are. I got a magician here for sure. I've got the Empress here. You're reflecting as the Empress in this very reading. And I'm pulling this reading because you keep reflecting as the Empress or the Queen of Pentacles. And there's the Empress right there on top of the tower. You're very powerful. Be careful what you put out there. If you dream it, it can actually happen. You know, within reason, of course. I always say if you want the moon, shoot for Mars, right? So, yeah, shoot for pie in the sky here. But definitely a good time to put your manifestations out there. But there's old manifestation, things that you've put out that you may not even remember you put out that are coming in. And they change everything. It's a real game changer. Whatever this Knight of Cups is, it's a real game changer. All right? This whole energy is a real game changer. The Tower talks about that, of course. Now, what's great about this is I always say when I get the star, it implies a tower has happened. The Tower is here. The Tower is in the base energy. It is all of this stuff that was held back being released. Right? And again, like I said, it's okay to be a little bit afraid of it. Fear keeps you sharp. Let's talk about the star. Why is the star here? Holy crap. Again, I'm going to keep saying that for this reading. I'm not... There's no way to express with words the energy that's here. Just look at the table. Everything I told you got verified, including the fact that you're the Empress, which is why I'm here in the first place. You know, because I picked up on that energy in the Cancer reading I did today and in a lot of readings I've been doing lately. But in particular, the Cancer reading I did earlier. You kept coming up as Empress and Queen of Pentacles. I mean, those are two incredible energies. What's going on with the star here? This is nice. So in a summary, if you're looking to meet someone new, you will have ample opportunity. You will be spoiled for choice. Okay? And I imagine for some of you that would blow your mind. Probably. But it allows you, again, use your discernment, of course. Right? Everybody wants to bang the Empress. When you're that Empress energy, when you're radiating that, everybody wants to say hi to you. Everybody wants to come up. You're the person at the store that people come up to and ask questions. And you want to look at them and go, I don't fucking work. Do I look like I fucking work here? I don't know. Why are you talking to me? Go talk to somebody in a smock, right? They work here. You know, I get it all the time. Happens to me. People come up to me in the grocery. Hey, do you know where I don't know. What the hell? I don't work there. I don't even look like I work there. It's that kind of energy. It attracts a lot of things. Right? Most of the time when people do that, they're coming up to you because your energy seems attractive. It seems friendly. They want to talk to you. The truth is that in some cases, they just want to get to know you, and people open with small talk. Just let it flow. If you like them, if you're interested. Give them a smile back. You'll be surprised where it'll go in this energy. Again, surprise. The Tower. Star, why is it here? All right. This is wonderful. I mean, it just gets better and better. All right. Okay. I've got my star. Oh. I've got my star. Okay. It just gets better and better. The whole baseline reading flows perfectly. The Tower leads to a star, and that leads to a Wheel of Fortune. A 10 in the Major Arcana, and then Dead End leads to something brand new. This is a upright Wheel of Fortune. It's not reversed energy. I read the energy reversed if it is. It's beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Until now. Well, yes and no. It's crossed by the devil, the goat with its feet on fire. That's a funny energy. That is hilarious. Again, I said it when I threw this. And we even have a little bit of a color match here with the background being black and speckly, black and speckly, black and speckly, black and speckly. There's a lot of black and speckly around here. Careful what you wish for. All right? Be careful what you put out there. You have a lot of power. The Empress, I just got done saying, attracts everything. This, sometimes, Empress energy, if you radiate that, it will kick out the super low vibrations, which are generally devil type energies. They won't approach. Under the current circumstances of energy, even those energies will approach. So again, use your discernment. Fear is your friend here. It keeps you sharp. Just don't let it control you. If you get freaked out, remember, you're the fucking Empress / magician in this reading. Don't worry about it. At the end of the day here, I've got this energy. How do I explain this? It attracts this. Oh, it has a taste to it. It attracts this element of almost a testing type energy in a way. In other words, it sends you people that you should reject immediately. But the Empress always gives everyone a chance to fail. So don't reject things immediately. Some of it is sort of karma coming back at you for various things. Okay? It's not all bad, but it's just, again, look, it's fueled by the Wheel of Fortune. It's what I'm trying to convey. It's not easy. I said already, this reading is not easy to put into words. And people ding me for that all the time. Fuck you. To be honest, I have to translate feelings into words. And if that was fucking easy, relationships would be a piece of cake. It's not. This energy of these manifestations coming in, your manifesting power right now, your ability to dream it and it happens, is a double-edged sword. And that's what the universe is trying to say. All right? That's all. And keep that in mind. This is very attractive energy. And if you're not here yet, you will be. What's on top? The Tower. You see the feedback loop? Look. The devil, the Wheel of Fortune's red with the star. The Wheel of Fortune is crossing the devil, which is crossing the star. The star comes after the Tower. Why is the star here? Because of the Tower. You can see, I mean, it ain't no Vegas card trick. I'm telling you, this is hard energy to explain, but this is the most amazing reading I've ever pulled in any of these singles reads. This is the energy you want to be in. This is who you want to be. This is the kind of energy I live in on a daily basis most of the time, especially over the last few years after my most recent spiritual journey. And I can tell you, I myself don't like it, but you might like it. Especially if you're single. You might really like it. It's fucking unreal. This star is happening. All of this is happening because this Tower is here because of the Empress, because of this Empress energy. All right, it's everything I've told you so far. Center card, red with the devil. The Queen of Cups. Yeah. Again, you just look good to people right now. Under this energy, you just look good to people. And if you're somebody who's sitting out there going, well, nothing's happening, I already told you. It's going to seem on the surface like nothing's happening. I told you that the pre-shuffle, and I told you that is one of the aspects of the environmental energy around all this. And if you're one of those people who's saying that, stop saying that. That's what the devil is here for. You're putting negativity. You're a very powerful manifester right now, and you're dumping negativity in. Well, nothing's happening. So the universe will give you that wish. Well, nothing happened then, right? You're your own worst enemy. So under this energy, it requires some faith, all right? But this here is beautiful. This is nice. It's the Queen of Cups. It's most love I can pull from the deck. It's red with the devil. It just means you're just really attractive. Okay? And don't be too eager. Again, hold back a little bit. Let fear be your friend. Don't be too eager to give love. Give everyone a chance to fail. Give every opportunity a chance to fail. Failing it means you're willing to give to it, but it doesn't give back on an equal level. The Queen of Cups, she's out at that point. All right. You're also very intuitive right now. You're empathic on crack. Okay. That's, again, I reiterate, this card's red with the devil. That's a double-edged sword. All right. I view my energy reading, which I've had since I was a kid, and honestly, I view it as a double-edged sword. It's both good and bad. All right. But so I keep that in mind. I keep it in check. All right. So, but yeah, it can be. Yeah, watch out. I'm not surprised the devil fell there. What's red with this tower? The Emperor. Wow. What you're surprised by more than anything else, whatever is happening here, boosts your confidence. Whatever it is, whoever or whatever this Knight of Cups is, and this energy keeps ringing through this whole fucking thing. Whatever this is, and it could be multiple, could be many things, right? It could be. Or for some of you, it's just one thing. Whatever it is, boosts your confidence, which boosts your power here. It boosts your attractiveness. Confidence is attractive. It's attractive in a job interview. It's attractive on a date. It's attractive everywhere, just walking down the street. If you have an energy of confidence that's coming out with you, people feel safe around you. They feel secure. They feel like you'll take care of things. It'll get you jobs. It'll get you laid. It is an incredible energy. It really is. That being said, whatever is happening here with that Knight of Cups boosts your confidence. Also, what's probably going to surprise you are the quality. I mean, some of it's shit. Yeah, I just got done telling you it attracts everything. The quality of on the blow your mind aspect, the quality of what you attract under this energy will blow your fucking mind. It's very different from what you're used to. And some of what you are used to. So you got to decide in that full moon energy that we're in right now, who you want to be. Do you want to be the person who settles? Right? It doesn't change the Empress energy around you. But do you want to be a person who settles for a devil, if you will, or a Burger King? Or do you want to be someone who, moves themselves up, steps up in the world? It's up to you. Try something a little different. It might be a little better. These are tough energies to explain, but I swear to you, this is incredible. For some of you, this is future influence. This energy is here right now. I have to keep repeating myself on that because it's like I say it and people don't fucking hear it. It's like I never said it. If it's not happening right now, they're like, oh, this guy sucks. I'm out of here. That's not how energy reading works. I'm just reading energy. All right? I'm a bona fide freak. I can actually do it. All right? And I wish I couldn't sometimes, but at the end of the day, I say freak with love. Don't worry. But at the end of the day, this energy I can tell you, I'll give you a piece of advice. It's a double-edged sword. And that devil is proof of that. All right? Careful what you wish for because you'll get it. Not even just might. Wheel of Fortune. I blow people's minds all the time with manifesting. I can manifest things almost instantly as long as it's not something outrageous that takes the universe a while to bring it to you. We needed a printer. It's a true story. It happens every time. We needed a printer. I found a printer. Right? My wife is like pricing printers. I found one. Someone was moving and they left the printer outside in the alley. I brought it in. It's set up in the living room right now. Works perfectly fine. Had to download the software, but no problem. Hey, there you go. Done. As soon as we put it out there, it manifests. It's crazy. You can do it in this energy. I do it all the time. I mean, I've got endless things that I found in that alley. I found a laptop in that alley. It's incredible. Desk chair. I haven't bought a desk chair in years. Whenever I need a new desk chair, I find one. I just put it out. All I do is I go to Office Depot and I look around at desk chairs to see what they've got. I don't buy one. I go on a walk and I find a desk chair. It's happened 3 times. 3 times I've wheeled one home over the last decade. Just the way it is. Because I manifested it. You have this kind of energy around you right now. So I'm telling you, be careful. Because you can manifest bad things too. So, make sure you're neutral for outcomes. Right? Don't, and once you manifest it, forget it. Walk away from it. I'm pulling on the Wheel of Fortune right now. I'm pulling on it. I am pulling on it. Page of Swords. Some of what comes towards you will disappoint you. Some of it will. And also in another layer of energy here, this Wheel of Fortune, I tell you, is upright energy. It means, you know, tower happens, something you've waited for. I mean, this is a beautiful energy here. It leads to life-changing shit. And whenever I say life-changing shit, I get more thumbs down. I say this energy is life-changing, right? I get thumbs downs all over the place. Why? Because you're all sitting in, so because those people, if those ones I'm talking about, the ones who already hit the thumbs down button, are living, and I talked about this a little bit on the extended for the Cancer reading, strangely enough, and it came out right here. Some of you are already sitting in an environmental energy of your own creation of disappointment. Why? Because you've been let down in the past. Readers have told me in the past that things are going to change, and I'm just sick of hearing it. Like, with that kind of attitude, things will never change. That's the very devil energy that I'm talking about with that devil crossing. Right? There's some sort of energy around you. This is changing things. The environmental energy is disappointment. Right? That's what you're going to get. You're going to get disappointment. That's why you have to create voids. You have to manifest what you want. Things come at you, have an energy of gratitude around you. If you get a manifestation you put out, even though you've been waiting a long time, even though nothing's happened a long time, even though you've been meeting shit people for years and now finally someone good comes, what are you going to do? When that person, if you're under this energy, this environmental energy which ties to that devil that was here, that great person after finally shows up, and you're going to be like, whatever, I'm so tired of just waiting, fuck it, like that. And you're going to fuck the whole thing off. You're going to end up disappointing yourself. It kills the whole thing. And I know people don't like to hear that. And I'm not someone who's going to tell you be positive. I don't believe in the power of positivity, because I don't think any of you, including myself, have the ability to be 100% pure positive. It only takes one drop of negative to ruin the whole fucking thing. I teach people to be neutral. Neutral for outcomes and outcomes. Everybody can do that. Just don't care if you win, lose, yes, no, don't worry about it. All right? It's important. It's a very important life hack. It's what people get wrong. I get tons of people that come to this channel. I remember in 2021 I talked to over 10,000 people probably. You know, and a good number of them, you know, they all came to me after failing this so-and-so's positivity course or whatever it is. Yeah, you probably did. You probably got positive. It creates a bubble. And guess what? The real world is like a pin. It pops bubbles without any problem. So, yeah, you get hurt. Then you think, oh, even positivity doesn't work. And then you end up in this disappointing kind of energy right here. So, again, whatever happened in the past, leave it in the past. What's happening now is very different under this energy. Have some faith in that. And when something great happens, when this knight shows up, have some gratitude. Underneath that knight, by the way, killer soulmate. Amazing. It's Hierophant. This is some spiritual shit. This is some nice stuff coming towards you. Not all nice. That's the way it works. Everybody wants to bang the Empress, but not everybody gets to. Right? So, try to stay neutral with it. So, that's that. It's an important energy for me to explain. Because I know exactly what's here. I know. You know. And it's just, the environmental energy around this Wheel of Fortune is skepticism. It's skepticism and disappointment from things that happened in the past. Fuck what happened in the past. Give every opportunity from a neutral perspective a chance to fail. Every person, whatever. Before you fail it right off. Yeah, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. What's on top? King of Cups. There's that King of Cups. I showed you randomly at the bottom of the deck before I shuffled for the pre-shuffle. There it is. What's happening now is you're under this energy, you're very much in control of your emotions. All right? You're very much in control of your emotions. That's also attractive. Right? It is. Use your discernment a little bit, obviously. But we've got people who are now telling, because of this energy around you, like energy attracts like energy, you've got King of Cups energies approaching you who approach, and you're also a King of Cups type energy, actually both King and Queen, to be honest with you. You've got energies approaching you that will tell you how they feel. Right. They will. All right. Boy, there's a switch. from the soulmate cycle. The center card, red with the Page of Swords. Strength. Yeah. Again, it's funny because I kept flipping to this and I kept flipping past the strength card here. That strength card's very important in the environmental energy. All right? This is, and some people may not like it when I say that I don't really fucking care anymore, to be honest with you. It's always somebody who doesn't like something, or I offend somebody with something, whatever. This strength card here with this is get over it. That's what it means. Get over it. You know? If you're sitting in an environmental energy of disappointment, you're out there watching the reading going, nah, it's not going to happen, nothing's going to change, I've heard this shit before. I've got a feedback loop right here that I showed you, right on top of itself. The tower leads to the star, the tower leads to the star, the devil with the wheel of fortune crossing here, which is tied to here. It's an amazing, it's a complete circuit of energy, is what I'm saying. Your energy somehow, under the environmental energies, has completed a circuit. Have a little faith in it. That's it. Have a little faith in it. Keep your heart chakra open. And that's it. You're having your heart chakra open will cancel this energy out. All right? And when you cancel that energy out, everything changes. That's what's fueling that. Everything changes. Some of you, doubting Thomases, you don't believe things are going to change. You don't want to believe this reading. You don't want, because you're worried you're going to get hurt. You're worried you're going to believe this reading and then it doesn't happen and then you're just going to be disappointed. Well, guess what? You haven't learned neutrality. You've learned negativity. That's what you've learned. It's not even positivity at that point. Positivity is dangerous. It will get you hurt. When that bubble gets popped, you'll be in a deeper depression than you were when you needed the positivity in the first place. All right? Neutrality is the key. You're not in neutrality if you're afraid to believe this reading, have any faith in it at all, because you might get hurt. This reading reads like new love is coming at you in a big way. It's a whole new you. A new day is dawning. All the stuff that I've been talking about is like coming out here. But it's coming out in big, big way. Right? All you got to do is have a little faith. That's all. You don't have to believe it or not believe it. That's neutrality. Just accept it. Listen to it, acknowledge it, and go, okay, and keep walking. Just move on. This energy will come around you, whether you want it to or not. You don't control the energies that come in any more than I do. None of us are the warlock on the hill, including me. What's red with the King of Cups? Temperance. Angel energy, balanced energy, simply represents happiness. All right? The truth will reveal itself here for sure. That's Archangel Michael energy. It's very, very powerful. It's a balanced energy. Balanced energy to you and I in the 3D is happiness. I said this is red. This temperance is red with the King of Cups. I said your energy is balanced. Your emotional energy has the potential to be balanced here. All right? It really does. And that's happiness. And that attracts other energies, other like energies like you. And again, it's all a big confidence booster. It brings a lot of healing. All right? Wow. It's quite a reading. And this card still worries me, crossing this. Because this needs to go away. Should have been the death card for transformation. It should have been that. It should have been the death card crossing the wheel of fortune. But it wasn't. This is here. Why? Because out of the 10,000 people that'll watch this video, 2,000 of them are sitting out there not wanting to believe it or whatever, or sitting in disappointment or worried about what happened in the past. Oh, I've heard this before. Oh, this and that. All you're doing is fucking yourself up the ass with that kind of mentality. That's all you're doing. Shit happens. It's life. Somebody dumped you. Fine. Somebody ran from you. Fine. You didn't get the job. Fine. Move on. Pull up your big boy, big girl pants and get over it, is what the Strength card is saying, red with that. Why? Because then that comes out. And that is a whole new day dawning. A whole new you, a whole new everything. But you're free to be however you want to be. But I see it all day long. I see people behaving poorly in the energy. You know? It is. I tell you guys all the time, my friends call it Steve's luck. My whole life, they call it Steve's luck. Everything always works out for Steve. Steve always gets everything's fine. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Yeah. It's not luck. I just flow with it. I don't have any of this. I would be, if I was pulling this reading on me, that would be there. All right? Fine. I accept the energy for what it is, and I hold out neutrality for outcomes. Right? I have passion for my things that I'm doing, projects. I have passion for this channel, but I don't care about the outcome. I don't care. Well, I could wake up tomorrow morning and all the subscribers are gone. There's two people here. I'll still pull a reading. Whatever. It is what it is. Keep that in mind if you're one of those people why that Page of Swords came out. That disappointing energy, sitting in disappointment. Disappointments happen. Learn from them. Take what you can from it to improve yourself going forward. Let them go and move forward. You do that. This is spectacular energy here. I would hate to see anybody miss out on this. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. I'm all done lecturing. That's it. All right, let's go. But I'm not here to pull tarot readings. I'm here to tell you about the energy. As my About page on my channel says, I use the cards so the readings are a bit more visually appealing for the viewer. I don't need the cards. You know, the advice doesn't come from the cards. The cards are just reflecting the energy. It is interesting, though, that death card, man, that's a beautiful energy. Wow. What are we transforming here? Where's this disappointment coming from in those that have it, that are sitting in it? I don't want to believe this reading, all that kind of stuff. There's your proof. I know what I'm talking about. Underneath that death card is 3 swords. If this were gone, it would be the death card crossed by 3 swords crossing the wheel of fortune. In other words, a transformation on that 3 swords. This right here now is a sandwich. Bookending the 3 of swords is the Page of Swords. You're some kind of disappointment about some kind of heartache, something, oh, this never happens, oh, this never that. It puts you in a 3 swords type energy. That's what I didn't know that card was there, but that's kind of how that I'm sort of interpreting the energy off of that Page of Swords. And that, sure enough, there's 3 swords there. When you're in that energy, the universe reads it as repellent. It's a binary universe. It's humans, it's us, our brains that put the gray areas in. The universe is just yes, no, good, bad, you know, whatever. Good energy is attracting. Bad energy is repellent. So this falls in the repellent category. Nobody wants to approach the 3 of Swords person. Okay? Oh, God, nothing but trouble. You go on a date with somebody and they're a 3 of Swords person. They spend the whole night, you just met them and they spend the whole night across from you crying and talking about their ex and what they did. But by the time you're done with the date, you're just like, oh, God. I mean, if you don't make up an excuse halfway through it I got to go put money in the meter and then just never come back, you know, then that person, through a self-fulfilling prophecy, is in even more 3 swords, right? So that's how it happens. That's how negative energy feeds itself. You do it to yourself a bit, right? That's why I said, if you're in this energy, if you're one of those people, stop it. Because you're just fucking yourself up the ass and you're screwing up this whole energy that you've got the potential to take advantage of. Opportunity. Energy provides opportunity. It's up to your free will whether you take it or not. Right? I think a lot of gratitude here for what you've learned, what life has taught you so far, will serve you well in really getting the most out of this energy. All right? Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. 1 card and a crossing card. Let's go. What else the universe wants to tell you? Wow. King of Cups again. 3 King of Cups in this damn reading. I'm sorry. It's crossed by 7 cups. Multiple energies. The universe wants to say, for the majority of you, this Knight of Cups isn't just one person. And I believe it. It's a lot. Some of them are good. Some, like I said with that devil, some of them are good. Some of them are awesome. Some of them are bad. You know, you got to use your discernment a little bit, but you'll be able to under this energy. This is very transformative and healing energy. There's no doubt. You'll be fine. Wow. And, you know, there's a lot of divine timing in play for sure. What's underneath this 7 of Cups just for fun? Oh, it's a Queen of Cups again. Wow. It's the most love. Again, everybody, you're just really attractive in this energy. It's a good energy to be in. Get yourself out. Don't lock yourself away. If you're in the northern hemisphere, it's summer. And in most places, it's hotter than hell right now. You should be wearing as little as possible. Okay? Go outside. You know, in dental floss. Who cares? A dental floss bikini. Who cares? Or Speedo. Right? Go get yourself out there. You want to be out and about in this energy. I don't care if my views drop. I don't care. I couldn't watch you, Steve. I took your advice. I was out and about. Good. I'll be happy. I'll be thrilled. All right? You can always watch me from your phone, from the car or something. But don't. You just go out and get out there in this energy. It's nice. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. All right. The lecture on this had to be done. And if I triggered you, good. Fix it. Right? All right. Take a look. Always take a look at yourself. Always check yourself before you wreck yourself. Isn't that a thing? Right? Anyway. That doesn't just mean for moles and shit. It means, your attitude. What energy are you living in? Again, we are under that Capricorn full moon energy at the moment I'm pulling this. And that's who do you want to be out there in the world? All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.